All right, so animated explainer videos, right? Those catchy little videos that break down like complex ideas, and they make them easy to understand, even entertaining. I
Yeah,
mean, we see them everywhere these days. Big companies, small businesses, heck, even individual creators are using them.
absolutely. I mean, it's a great way to get your message across.
Totally. But uh, but creating these videos, especially if you want them to look, professional, it can be a real pain. It
Yeah,
often requires like expensive software, design skills, a ton of time.
right. You're not wrong.
But what if there was a tool that could like simplify the entire process?
Oh, now you've got my attention. Make it even fun, perhaps.
Exactly. That's what VidExplo AI 2.0 is promising.
Okay.
It's this new software that claims to leverage AI
Oh, AI. Okay.
to create, animated explainer videos quickly and easily and affordably.
Sounds promising.
And the claims are, I mean, they're pretty bold.
Like what?
We're talking potentially creating a video under a minute
Wow, really?
with features like, AI script writing, voiceovers, even scene generation.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff that gets me excited.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely something worth exploring.
I think so. I mean, who wouldn't want a tool that could just like churn out these professional quality videos? Just a few clicks.
Exactly.
That's the dream.
But before we get too carried away, we need to dive a little deeper. Does it live up to the hype?
That's always the question, isn't
Yeah, it
it?
is.
Yeah, and one of the things that just jumped out at me right away was the price.
Okay.
A one-time fee of $14.95.
Wow.
I mean, that's a huge difference compared to other video creation platforms out there.
Right. A lot of those are like monthly subscriptions, right?
Huge monthly subscription. So from just a purely financial standpoint, I mean, this already seems pretty attractive.
Yeah, especially for, individuals, small businesses, anyone on a budget. Okay,
Absolutely.
that's a good point. But low price doesn't always mean a good product, right?
Oh, definitely not.
We got to make sure the quality's there too.
Absolutely. And that's where things get, interesting.
Okay.
So looking at the materials of VidExplo AI 2.0, it boasts this impressive array of features, and they're all powered by AI.
Okay.
It claims to be able to generate scripts, voiceovers. It can even suggest like relevant scenes based on your content.
Oh, wow.
And they even say they have a library of like templates and royalty-free music and sound effects.
Whoa, that's a lot. So theoretically, you could just feed this AI tool a basic idea,
Right.
and it would spit out like a fully formed explainer video
Potentially.
ready to go. That seems almost too good to be true.
Well, that is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
And to be honest, I think that's what makes this whole deep dive so fascinating. We need to look beyond those marketing claims and really delve into the actual capabilities, like how good are these AI generated scripts and voiceovers?
Right.
How customizable are the templates?
Yeah.
And maybe most importantly, can the quality of these videos actually compete with those that are, created using those more traditional methods, the more expensive ones?
I'm with you. I'm with you. It's easy to get like swept up in the excitement of new technology,
Oh, yeah.
especially when it promises to make our lives easier.
Oh, absolutely. Especially in this field.
But we got to be critical.
Yeah.
We got to ask the tough questions.
You got it.
Is this truly like a revolutionary tool, like something that's really going to democratize video creation?
Right.
Or is it just, clever marketing with a shiny, shiny AI veneer?
Exactly. And that is what we will be exploring as we continue this deep dive. We'll dissect the features, we'll analyze the claims,
Okay.
and hopefully give you enough information to decide for yourself whether VidExplo AI 2.0 is the real deal.
All right. I am definitely intrigued. Let's move on to the next section and see what else we can uncover about this AI-powered video creation tool.
Let's do it. So one of the big selling points of VidExplo AI 2.0 is the speed
Right.
and how easy it is to use. They actually claim that you can create a video in under a minute
Yeah, I saw that.
using their system. Now that's a pretty bold claim.
It is.
And to be honest, it's probably a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, like 60 seconds to a finished video.
Right.
Even with AI, that seems like a stretch.
Right. But even if it takes a bit longer, the idea of like really streamlining that video creation process,
Yeah.
that's definitely appealing. Like imagine being able to bypass all those really tedious steps, like searching for stock footage, editing animations, syncing audio.
Right.
If VidExplo AI 2.0 can actually handle all that behind the scenes, I mean, that could be a huge time saver.
Huge for content creators, yeah. Okay, but let's talk about quality for a second.
Okay.
So, speed is great, But it doesn't mean much if the final product looks, amateurish.
Right.
How does VidExploit AI 2.0 address that quality aspect?
Well, that's where the AI-powered templates and scene generation come in.
Okay.
So the materials that we have highlight a wide range of templates. They cover different industries and styles.
Yeah.
And the idea is that the AI can analyze your script
Right.
and automatically select scenes and animations that actually match your content.
So it's essentially like having a virtual video editor
Right.
that curates the visuals based on your script.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. But wouldn't that kind of limit your creative control?
That's a valid concern, and it's something that we would need to explore further. Like how much customization do these templates actually offer?
Hmm.
Can you actually tweak the animations? Can you add your own branding elements? Can you adjust the pacing to fit your specific vision?
Yeah.
These are all important questions that we need to consider.
And what about the actual quality of the animations themselves?
Right.
Are we talking about like basic cartoonish graphics or something more sophisticated? Because let's be honest, we've all seen those cheesy explainer videos that look like they were made, in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
They're out there.
You're bringing up a really important point. I mean, the visual style of an explainer video can really make or break its effectiveness.
Yeah.
It needs to be engaging, it needs to look professional, and it needs to be in line with your brand identity.
Exactly.
From the information that we have, it seems like VidExplo AI 2.0 offers a variety of different styles,
Okay.
but we would need to actually see the quality to really assess their true potential.
Right, because let's face it, if the animations look, clunky or outdated,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how fast the software is. It doesn't matter how affordable it is. It's not going to cut it in today's, you know, competitive digital landscape.
Exactly. And that's where user reviews and demos become crucial.
Yeah.
We need to actually see the software in action, get a feel for the user interface and examine the final output.
Yeah.
Only then can we really judge whether it delivers on its promise of quality and ease of use.
Okay, so we've talked about speed, we've talked about templates, animations, but there's another really crucial element to these explainer videos, the voiceover.
Right.
How does VidExplo AI 2.0 handle that aspect?
Well, the materials mention that there is an AI-powered voiceover feature
Okay.
with a selection of different voices and accents to choose from.
Okay.
Now, I have to admit, I'm a little skeptical about about AI voiceovers.
Yeah.
They often sound, robotic, and they lack that natural inflection and emotion that a human voice can bring.
I hear you. A bad voiceover can really just kill a video,
It can.
no matter how good the visuals are.
Right.
It needs to be clear, it needs to be engaging, it needs to convey, the right tone and energy.
Exactly.
So if VidExplo AI 2.0 relies solely on those AI-generated voices, that could be a major drawback.
It could be. It's definitely something to keep in mind. But to be fair, AI voice technology is constantly improving.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some pretty impressive text-to-speech engines out there
Right.
that can produce some surprisingly natural-sounding voices.
Right.
The question is, does VidExplo AI 2.0 utilize that cutting-edge voice technology?
Right.
Or are we going to be, stuck with the same old robotic monotone?
That's a good question. And it's definitely something that we'll need to investigate further, because if the voiceover quality is subpar, it's going to undermine, the entire video,
Yeah.
regardless of how slick the animations are.
I agree. A high-quality voiceover is essential for conveying your message effectively
Yeah.
and keeping viewers engaged.
Right.
So the voiceover capabilities of VidExplo AI 2.0 will definitely be a key factor in our overall assessment of the software.
All right, so we've covered speed, we've covered templates, we've talked about animations, voiceovers.
Right.
But there's another important aspect that we need to address, customization.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Being able to personalize your videos with your own branding, your own messaging, your call to actions.
Exactly.
That's crucial, especially if you're using these videos for, marketing or business purposes.
Absolutely. So how much flexibility does VidExplo AI 2.0 offer in terms of customization?
Right.
Can you easily add your logo? Can you change the colors?
Right.
Can you tailor the message to fit your specific needs.
That's something we'll have to dig into.
Yeah.
The materials do mention customization options,
Okay.
but we need to understand how extensive those options actually are.
Right.
Can you adjust the pacing of the video? Can you add like interactive elements? Can you even incorporate your own footage or your own animations?
And
Yeah.
what about things like font choices, music, sound effects?
Right.
Those are all important elements too. They can really contribute to the overall, feel and impact of the video.
Absolutely.
Does VidExplo AI 2.0 provide like a decent library of options for those things? Or are you limited to just a small generic selection?
That's a good point. I mean, a limited selection of customization options could be a deal breaker for a lot of
I
users,
could.
especially those who are, looking to create videos that really stand out, that truly reflect their unique brand identity.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely. So we need to really scrutinize those customization features
Yeah.
of VidExplo AI 2.0 to determine how much control it gives you over that final product.
Agreed, because ultimately the goal is to create videos that are not only visually appealing and engaging, but also, effectively communicate your message
Right.
and achieve your desired objectives.
Okay. So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But there's still one crucial aspect of VidExplo AI 2.0 that we need to address,
Okay.
and that's the ethical implications.
You are absolutely right. As with any AI-powered tool, we need to consider the potential impact.
Yeah,
It could have on the industry and the people who work in it.
exactly. So let's dive into that conversation next and explore those ethical considerations.
Let's do it.
Surrounding VidExplo AI 2.0, when we talk about, AI taking over like tasks that humans traditionally do, it's easy to jump to those anxieties about, job displacement.
Yeah.
Is VidExplo AI 2.0 going to put animators, voice actors, script writers like out of work?
It's a valid question and a complex one. Technology has always, disrupted industries.
Right.
And AI is no different. I think what's important is to consider the potential shifts in the market.
Right. It's not necessarily about like jobs disappearing.
Right.
It's more about how roles might evolve.
Exactly.
Maybe instead of being replaced, animators will become more specialized in those areas that really require a uniquely human touch,
Uh-huh.
while AI kind of handles the more routine tasks.
Precisely. Think of it as AI augmenting human creativity
You're right.
rather than replacing it entirely. Perhaps VXplo AI 2.0 could even open up new opportunities for people who wouldn't have traditionally considered themselves, video creators.
That's an interesting perspective. It could be like empowering for small businesses or entrepreneurs
Right.
who just they don't have the resources to hire a full video production team.
Exactly. And it could push the boundaries of what's possible in video creation. Like imagine AI helping to generate like personalized video content
Right.
that's tailored to individual viewers.
Wow.
Or even creating like real-time videos in response to live events.
Whoa. Okay, now we're talking about some next level stuff.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back to the present for a moment.
Okay.
We've explored the potential benefits. We've talked about the ethical considerations of VidExplo AI 2.0.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the real question is, does it actually deliver on its promises?
That's the crux of it.
It is.
And unfortunately, based on the materials that we have, it's tough to give a really definitive answer. We'd need to see the software in action. We'd need to examine the quality of the output
Yeah.
and gather feedback from actual users.
Right. Marketing materials can only tell us so much.
Exactly.
The real test is in the pudding, as they say.
Absolutely. And that's why I encourage our listeners to really do their own research, explore the VidExplo AI 2.0 website, watch some demos, read reviews, and if possible, try out the software themselves.
Great advice. We've provided, a solid foundation here.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the best way to determine if VidExplo AI 2.0 is right for you is to experience it firsthand.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to create the next viral explainer video masterpiece using this AI-powered tool.
That's the spirit. Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. We've explored the features, the potential, and the challenges of VidExplo AI 2.0. It's certainly an intriguing tool that raises some pretty important questions about the future of video creation.
It has been a fascinating deep dive, and I think the key takeaway here is that that AI is rapidly changing the landscape of many industries,
It is.
and video production is no exception. Whether VidExplo AI 2.0 is the ultimate solution or just a stepping stone, the possibilities they're really exciting.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this exploration.
Thanks for having me.
I'm eager to see how AI continues to shape the world of video content. And who knows, maybe we'll revisit VidExplo AI 2.0 in the future and see how it's evolved.
Yeah, I'd be happy to continue the conversation. There's always more to learn and explore in this ever-evolving world of technology.
Absolutely. Thanks again for your insights.
My pleasure.
And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out my other videos for more deep dives into the fascinating world of tech and innovation.